Hi guys, very good morning. Today we are going to cover another very important test route for West Didsbury. West Didsbury test center is on my right hand side.
Turn around when possible.
And we are turning right at the end of the road. So always I request you to stop here, look right, look left, look right again, and then you proceed. Because traffic from left hand side can come quite fast. So no rush when you start your driving test. Go
After
nice and steady.
100 yards, turn right, then keep left.
So at the lights we are turning right. I will keep you with the navigation
Turn
as
right,
well.
then
In
keep
case
left.
if you are practicing yourself.
Keep left, then at the end of the road, turn right.
So we are turning right at the lights. So bear in mind, whenever you're turning right, check center and the right mirror. Just not only one mirror. Always sets of the mirrors. And whenever you're stopping car behind any car in front, stop where you can see tire in the road, tire and the tarmac of car in front. This test route is about 5 miles radius. And my video will be not more than like 28-27 minutes, but your test will be like 40 minutes because examiner will tell you to pull up and move off, and you may do maneuvers as well. So because I'm just uploading a simple video, a real test route video, so I will not stop and do any maneuver. If you want to learn how to do maneuvers, you can watch my tutorial videos. I have explained everything. On these traffic lights, this is very much important whenever you're going straight ahead. So there is a red light on the second traffic light. You will see the red light. That red light is for turning right. If you're going straight, you will just follow this green arrow. So sometimes this green arrow disappears and green lights start. For other roads side, few drivers they stop. That is why they fail. So bear in mind this traffic light. When traffic light is green, either with the arrow or either without the arrow, you are not stopping, you will go. If you're practicing yourself, so don't forget to pull up on the left hand side anyway here or after this junction, well before the bollard. And then you move off again. This will be your first stop with the examiner. We are on a Barnum Road, which is 30 miles per hour. Don't drive too slow on this particular road. Most of the West Didsbury test routes are quite similar, but there is a little change, and that is why I'm going to upload different kinds of the videos. I'm not uploading all test routes. I'm going to upload only the most common and very important test routes. For example, if you do any of my 2, 3, 4 videos, you learn maneuvers and test routes,
After
you should be able to
200
pass.
yards, turn left, then turn right.
So at the lights we are turning left. So we're gonna check center in the left mirror. We will signal left. And again we're gonna
Turn
stop
left,
behind the
then
car
turn
in front
right.
where I can see tire and the tarmac. And keep your car at least door length away from parked car on your left hand side. As I mentioned, this test route is just 5 miles radius. So we have done 1 mile, 4 more miles to go. So we are turning left here. Barnum Road to Platin Road.
After 200 yards, turn right.
And taking next right, which is about 100 yards now. So whenever you're turning right, bear your car
Turn
near the
right.
center white line. So when you keep your car near the center white line, then traffic behind can overtake you from left hand side. If you are not taking good position while turning right, not coming closer to the white line, you can be penalized obstructing ongoing traffic from your left hand side. So this is 20 mile zone again. We are on a Parkfield Road South. Too many parked cars both sides, but we got gap
After
on left hand side.
80
We will emerge in
yards,
this,
turn left.
so we both can carry on now. Taking next left.
Turn left.
From Parkfield Road South, we are turning left onto Elm Road, which is 20 mile estate. So keep driving nice and steady, no rush in this estate. If you're driving 15, 16, 17 miles here, no issue. So we have no rooms, we'll stop here for oncoming traffic. As soon as they go, then we go. So it's a sharp bend.
After 80 yards, bear right.
So sometime when it's a sharp bend, navigation will mention you bear right.
Bear right.
So better to follow this white line in the middle. There we go. On this particular road, when you're coming here, don't forget to do parallel parking practice. Because most probably if you are coming in your test, then this will be the place where you are going to do parallel parking.
After 100 yards, turn left.
If you don't know how to do parallel parking, you can watch my other tutorial videos. I have explained it.
Turn left.
If there's any question, you can leave me. So this is a stop sign. You can see there's a stop sign. We will stop proper. We'll stop our wheel. We'll look right, look left, look right again before we proceed. So you have two options here. Number one, you can stop and look very nicely both sides. And if your wheels are stopped, you are using handbrake or not, makes no difference, but you should stop. You need either brake, either foot brake or handbrake.
After 80 yards, turn left.
And the second option is you can
Then
come,
turn right.
stop, and then you can use handbrake as well to register your proper stop. We're
Turn
doing left now
Then turn right.
onto Winslow Road, which is 30 miles. So we are coming out from 20 mile zone, but we're taking next right at the lights. So same again, we're checking center the right mirror,
Turn
signal
right.
right, keep your car closer to the center white line. You can see in the camera I am very close to the center white line. When traffic light goes green, in middle of the junction you can see there is a two filter line we're gonna go into. Although they are very faded, but you can see clearly. If we are not going into a filter lane while turning right, we will be penalized obstructing ongoing traffic. So you need to go into this, like I will show you. I'm going nice and slow, oncoming traffic is coming, so I have no opportunity to go. So you can see I am stopping in middle here. So I will go when I got the opportunity, or otherwise when traffic light goes red, everybody will stop. I will move before other side of the traffic moves. So I'm turning right onto fog lane, which is 20 miles per hour. Remember, this fog lane is 20 miles per hour. Looks quite wide road. So don't be deceived that this is 30, this is 20 miles. So you're alright, 17, 18, 19 miles. No issue. And when you're driving 20 miles straight, better to keep your car second gear. And if you are driving automatic cars, so have a very good eye on the road and on the speedometer as well. No need to slow down too much on these speed humps. They are quite friendly speed humps, but just not go more than 18, 19, 20 miles. Keep going straight about half a mile on this fog lane, nice and steady. It's 20 mile zone. Only problem, sometimes drivers, behind, they come too close to you when you are driving in a learner car on a 20 mile zone. So when you see center mirror time by time, you see traffic behind, and because of that you may try to go fast, but don't go fast. You are having an L plate in front and the back, and there's a learner driver hood on the top as well. So they know this is learner car, and then this is a 20 miles zone. So there nobody will push you, nobody will, bully you. So you just carry on 20 miles. No need to drive fast. I notice sometimes drivers, they start driving fast. They think driver behind may be annoying, but law is law. If it is 20, you go 20. No issue.
After 200 yards, go straight on, then turn right.
Now we are going straight, so we keep our car left-hand lane. And you can see crossroads is 40 miles, but I have not seen any speed limit in front of the road, so I will figure out what is the speed limit. So we're still on a fog lane and Kingsway corner, on the fog lane and Kingsway corner. So fog lane is 20 and Kingsway is 40. So I can't see any sign right in front of on lane end road. So I will carry on 20, or otherwise I will see there is a board behind that Burnage signboard. What is it written? Yeah, it's 30 miles. So when you are entering onto lane end, this is 30 miles. But you can't do 30 because you're going right at the lights. So signal right, go into your filter lane as I'm going, and stop nicely before this cycle box. We have opportunity after this black car, so we can turn nicely before that white car coming closer to us. So because we have seen 30 mile sign behind, so there is no change here, so we'll carry on 30 miles unless we see any sign here. So we are going to assume 30 miles here because I have not seen any sign. But if I see any sign like 20 miles, so I will drop my speed 20. Examiner will not mind even if it is 20, for example. And then you see the sign, you slow down, then examiner will not mind that. We are on a Burnage lane. I can see these speed coming by here, so we go nice and steady, although I have seen 30 miles behind. But
Roundabout, third exit.
Okay, so we're going to go right at the roundabout. So mini roundabout is coming, so we're gonna check center and the right mirror again. We signal right, we drop our car to second gear.
Third exit.
Priority to the right.
Go straight on.
So nobody coming right hand side, so I'm going to proceed nice and easy. Make sure you're not going on this mini roundabout. So go around the round, don't go on the plate. So same again, I have not seen any change, so I am alright to keep going nice and steady.
After 100 yards, go straight on.
So we're going straight on, so I can see it's 20 miles zone
Go
coming.
straight on.
So I will be nice and slow here again, drop to second gear, carry on 20 miles now. So we are entered into a 20 mile zone again. So we are on a school lane which is 20 miles. this test route is 5 miles radius. We have done 3 miles already, so just 2 more miles to go before we finish this test route. So I need reasonable room to overtake this. Nobody coming other side, so I had the opportunity to go. Still on a 20-mile zone, still on a school lane. Keep going nice and steady. There can be a meeting situation, so big van is coming. There's no room for me, so I will stop here. So bear in mind, this is still 20 miles and there are too many parked cars both sides. Keep your car door length away from parked car on your left hand side. And keep going nicely, 17, 18, 19 miles, no issue. So we can see on top of that brow of the hill there is 30 miles sign is written. It's mean 20 mile
After
zone is about to
200
finish here,
yards, go straight on.
and then 30 starts. So it doesn't mean that we start driving 30 straight away. We will drive according to the status of the road. If road is not allowing us to go 30 miles, we will not go 30 miles. We do accordingly, whatever is, other road users are using us, doing. For example, if it's too busy, obviously you can't drive 30.
Go straight on.
We are still on school lane, but this is 30 miles now. But because of the congestion of the road, I will never advise you to go 30 miles. Drive according to the status of the road. Yes, if road allows you to go 30 miles, you're right to go 30 miles. Bear one thing in your mind, especially when you are here in West Didsbury, or you are having test in London area or anywhere where there are more cyclists are. Don't forget to check center and the left mirror whenever you do any maneuver. Whenever you're turning left or right, don't forget to check nicely. Although you need to check all the time sometimes, but especially when you see cyclists, you need to take extra care. I can see cyclist is in front of me. I have no room to overtake him, so I will stop, hold behind him about 1 second gap, like 1 car distance, and I will overtake him when I'm gonna have 1.5 meter room from him. So because oncoming traffic is quite close, and now I got the opportunity to overtake this cyclist. And then don't come back unless you see the cyclist in center mirror again. So this bus lane is operational until 10 o'clock. So this is 10:25 at the moment, so I have to use this bus lane. Bear in mind, if bus lane is not in operation, you have to use it. Otherwise you will fail your test. Because highway code says they made these things to reduce the burden on the road. If you are not using these bus lanes out of their times, it means you are burden on the road. You are making more traffic congestion. So better to use them when they are not in operation. We are on a Barnum Road again. So this is school zone again. So far about 100 yards, 200 yards, go nice and steady. especially when it is school time, go nice and steady 20 miles. And beyond this point, Barnum Road is 30 miles again. Now we are going back to test center, which is about less than a mile, you can say. At the moment, road is 1, so I am driving about a meter away from the curb. You can see far ahead there's a van park, blue car park. Better to keep your car right inside. And now this will go 2 lanes. You can't see at the moment, but after this island you will see it's split into 2 lanes. So don't go left lane at the moment.
Keep left.
Keep your car right hand lane. Although navigation is saying keep left, but there are parked cars on left hand side. So these cars will be always here. So better to keep your car right hand lane. And you can see red car on your left hand side. When you see this red car, check center in the left mirror, indicator left, and come back to left lane. And as soon you come in your lane, cancel your indicator straight away. Otherwise your indicator will be considered as a misleading indication. People think you are turning left, and people waiting on left hand side, they think you are turning left, so they will go forward. So that can be a misleading indication. So you will definitely cancel your indication as soon as you change the lane. So my advice is just on and off should be enough. Or otherwise, if there are too many junctions, you can just check center in the left mirror to come back. No need for the indication if you are misleading somebody. You just can use your mirrors.
After 300 yards, turn left, then turn left.
So not these traffic lights, at the next traffic lights where the Beefeater Premier Lodge is, we are going to turn left as we're going back to the test center.
Turn left, then turn left.
Nice and easy, no rush. Keep your car second
Turn
gear
left,
and keep going nicely.
then you have reached your destination.
So that is where you are coming back to the test center. Bear in mind when you are turning left towards the test center, you need to be nice and steady, no rush. Better to slow down into first gear, because you can see there can be a queue right in front of you as soon you turn left, because there can be other learner drivers as well. So guys, this video is very important. This test route can be possible after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Till 2 o'clock this test route can be very much possible. Have a very good practice on it, and good luck for that. If there's any question you need to ask me, you can leave me feedback. I will definitely answer your question. Thank you very much for watching.